motherfucker. Thug Nation alert. Keep his name on the streets till you lay in the dirt.
Loose, and your brains is on the ceiling, nigga.
Murderous mind state, can't keep my nine straight.
This is for my thug niggas, take it back to the pop shit.
Only Gab can do it like this.
Tupac did something very special for you and your family, man. You feel like going into that?
I mean, well, I'll just talk about it briefly. My mom was a drug kingpin. You feel me? This is how all these niggas fuck with Gonzoe, cause my mother was the motherfucker with the sack around Los Angeles. She was the woman. Her name was Pink, but my mother fucked around and sniffing cocaine back in the 80s. She fucked around and started using that shit, and it came a point to where my mother went from us living on Mulholland Drive in a mansion to me going to elementary school out of fucking motel. You understand? So I seen all the elements of the game. So the wisdom that I have, it didn't come by me reading a fucking book. This comes from life experience and seeing both sides of the coin. Before rap, before rap. So, my mother, she ended up using the product that she was flooding the streets with, but I guess that's karma. And it's persistent to, I got passed around my family, living with different people to where eventually I ended up living with people who weren't my family. You know what I mean? Just people that my mother used to hustle with back in the day, and they took me in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a kid. So I'm playing football, and I'm doing really well in football. And then, I end up being asked to go to the studio one day. I didn't know what the studio was, but at that time, my mother, she was trying to get her life together and in and out of rehab. And, things happen. I end up fucking with Pop. My mother was trying to go to rehab. And she needed $8,000. And that nigga, somehow he made it happen. She's sober to this day. My mom been sober over fucking 18 or 22 years.
Hey, man, y'all got to give a round of applause for that shit. That's big right there. Shout out to Mom. Mom, keep moving, keep doing the right thing. You know what I mean? God bless you. Let's get to dumping real quick. That's the first time I really heard you, really spit. You know what I mean? I heard the conscious joints, and I heard you do your thing on that, but the dumping joint with Pac, that's one of my favorite unreleased Tupac recordings, man. What was that like? How did it come together? And when did you actually hear the finished product?
I heard the song, I didn't really, it was no finished product until niggas put out those MAKAVELI mixtapes and shit. You feel me? I heard the song that night. Then we done it after we done it, but that nigga Pac, he ain't let you take no song from with you or no shit like that. So nigga wasn't leaving the studio with no fucking tape of the song. You feel me? Dumping, man, it was man, after Pac started to lace me, I tried to hang out with this nigga every day. What do you mean? Nigga, every morning I'm probably calling this nigga phone, he probably got tired of me. Feel me? Nigga, once he started giving me game, nigga, I was like a crack fiend. Nigga,
where you
at today? What's happening today? Where you eating at today? Nigga, I'm pulling out, nigga. What's happening? And I feel like it was genuine love, my nigga, because there was a lot of niggas trying to do that. But Pac, he catered to that shit. He fucked with me. On this life I lead, you hear Pac doing my ad-libs, nigga. I ain't never heard Tupac do no other nigga ad-libs.
Yo, so I gotta ask you this. I can't chop it up with a West Coast player and not ask him this, so. What was it like late night with Pac, hanging out, clubs, at the studio, groupies, weed.
Okay, let me stop you right there, nigga. Pac was always kept a nigga in his place, my nigga. That nigga Pac didn't allow me to hang out with him and fuck no bitches with him. I ain't never fucked no bitches with Pac. Nigga,
okay.
Nigga, it was a big homie vibe, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm gonna make sure you niggas doing everything you supposed to do. Wasn't no, damn.
That nigga really cared about you then, dog. Yeah, he really was little brother.
I got drunk with him. You feel me?
Right.
I got drunk with him. He allowed us nigga to get drunk with him and all that. But wasn't like, nigga, you was gonna do something around Tupac that your big brother wouldn't tell you was tripping. Like, nigga, you wasn't finna go shoot no niggas. You were like, all that shit was off limits, my nigga. It wasn't that type of party. He wasn't trying to put a nigga in a situation that, like, he wasn't like that, bro. Like, that nigga wasn't creating crash dummies at all.
Wow.
Period.
Wow.
That nigga was not like that type of nigga that was trying to incite a riot. Like, he was trying to constantly calm niggas down. Like, nigga, do y'all see how fucked up these white people got my life? And y'all still trying to be on some dumb shit. He was like that. That nigga wasn't like, nigga, go beat these niggas up, kill these niggas. He wasn't that type of nigga, man. But, you know, the nigga Pop, I feel like, man, it's crazy, man. I don't even know, man. I felt something special was happening there. You know what I mean? Of course, I didn't know this nigga was going to die. Feel me?
Yeah.
But I think he knew, though. That's crazy.
I think people always know, man. I mean, that, you know, off topic real fast. I mean, my brother David, I lost him in 2015. Rest in peace, big bro. And I just remember the conversations I would have with him. He would always be teaching, yo. We'd be in the supermarket, and a nigga be trying to tell me some real shit. And I'd be looking like, yo, just chill. Or he would just bust out crying, you know what I mean? And it all made sense. You know, when he passed unexpectedly, they told us he knew. But, you know, he ain't want us to know.
Hey, bro, people be knowing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know.
No doubt about it. Wow. Hey, man, you just blessing us, man. That's what their shit. In closing, the night Pac died, where were you when you heard about it? What the fuck was going through your mind?
The night that Pac died, I was with this Cambodian chick named V. Penn. Pac had already got shot. The last two fights of Mike Tyson was like uneventful. We had went out there to Open Club 662, and then so I wasn't really like, and then, you know, it wasn't like a big deal to go to this fight. You feel me? It was like obligational for Pac, but it was routine for everybody else. Like, niggas was like, I ain't going to this one. Like, because we had wore that shit out. Niggas was back and forth to Vegas every 2 weeks. So, Pac got shot.
The real was gone.
Exactly. And the last Mike Tyson fight, I had missed my flight. It ended up having to drive down there with these girls. It was like fucked up, bro, because Sharita called. It was like, listen, don't panic. He's okay. Pac got shot last night. Him and shit in the car and whoop happened. But he's okay. That was the story, bro. Pac was supposed to live. He was okay. He was stabilized. So him dying was, nigga, what? Like, that was like,
of course.
I remember I went to the fucking, it's a liquor store right across the street from this Chinese spot that everybody go to right there on Slauson in my neighborhood, like right across the street from 7-Eleven. And like I said, I was chilling with this Cambodian chick named V. Penn. And what's up, V? And give me some of that gushy when you hear about this. Anyway, she was adopted, and her family had money, so they lived in Marina Del Rey. So I'm chilling with her. Like, after Pac got shot, I went to go chill with her. And, you know, I'm kind of fucked up because this nigga shot. You feel me? I'm kind of just trying to be in good company. And we went to the liquor store right there on Slauson. And I walked in the liquor store, and I remember I was buying 2 40 ounces of Mickey's. And I walked to the fucking counter. I grabbed the mixes. I walked to the counter of the store. And, of course, the little Korean lady, she had the fucking TV playing. Little black and white TV, like, right behind the fucking counter. It was like a movie. As soon as I walked in there, it came on the news. Tupac just died. And, nigga, I threw the beers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize to that lady. That's basically all I remember. Like, I just remember throwing the beers. I don't remember running out the store. I don't remember what happened. Nothing after that. I just remember throwing them fucking beers and the reaction on the lady's face.
My destiny in this motherfucking game is either to get rich or die.